Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Murdoch DeFi YouTube channel. And in today's video, we're going to be doing a quick update on what is going on with Highpoint. So we're going to take a look at my position, how it compared to the video that I made just about a week ago, kind of giving you guys my strategy or my my $1 million strategy, right? And how we intend to reach the $1 million mark. And yeah, this is an update video to that video. So we're going to discuss a little bit about where we're at right now. We have a bunch of announcements to go through from the team on their Discord. Also, check out price action here. Not looking too good on the actual price action of the HPT token, but we will get into all those reasons why and what I think about it moving forward. However, guys, before we jump into today's video, if you could please subscribe to the YouTube channel here. If you are new, welcome to the Murdoch DeFi YouTube channel. If you want to continue to see content as it pertains to typically to new projects and also, videos like today where I'm kind of giving you guys updates on certain projects that I'm bullish on. So if you want to stay up to date with all that stuff, make sure you subscribe and also click the notification bell because all these videos are time sensitive. Everything in crypto is. That being said, there's also going to be really the best way to stay up to date with what I'm doing in the world of DeFi and crypto, and that's going to be that first link in the description. That'll take you to the premium Discord server landing page. You can view like all the benefits that you could take advantage of when signing up for the premium Discord. Whitelist giveaways, NFT game or NFT giveaways for play to earn game. Lots and lots of cool stuff going on within the premium Discord. And of course, you get access to these videos before I post them here on the channel. So if that's something that interests you, then definitely check that out. So looking at, well, let's go here first. Looking at this, this was my video from March 31st. So just about 6-7 days ago. And if we look at my balance at the on that date, I had 305,428.97 HPT tokens worth about $10,000 at the current time. Let's see if we can find, I'm not sure what the actual, oh, there we go. So 0.00335 was the current price when I made this last video. It did pump all the way up past the 5 cent mark. So things were definitely looking good then. And then obviously, if we look at the price action here, we hit this, just over the 5 cent mark. Thought we were going to test all-time highs again. And then we've kind of pulled back since then, bottoming out here at around exactly like the 2 cents mark. We've been kind of trading sideways here. We've seen some green candles the last few hours here, which is good to see. It is up about 4% in the last 24 hours with a $95,000 transaction volume over the last 24 hours. So things are looking better. But still, if we look at the current value of my HPT tokens, obviously we have, quite a few more of the actual HPT tokens, and the value is at $7,500. Oops. If we go back to this video here, about 7 days ago, that was at $10,233. When the price pumped up, it was like I had like $16,000 worth of HPT tokens. Obviously, that is not the case anymore as of right now. However, I'm still bullish on HPT or Highpoint, and wanted to give you guys some information around their updates as it pertains to what we're talking about today. So on the 4th of April, we had a message from the team. It says, here's an update to kick off the new week. I've got a few things to tell you guys. So sit back, grab some coffee, and read through this. So the rebasing math, and this is an issue that they've been having, and there was a little bit of FUD in the chat because of this. As you all know, the math for our rebasing has been incorrect. We've got a robot to automate the rebasing with the correct amounts while we build our V2 contract. In short, rest assured, because that promised 40,000 APY will be fixed within the coming days. So obviously this is something, or I understand why this was a cause for concern for a lot of investors. Obviously, this being an issue was reflected in like in how the price action actually played out. So I mean that definitely makes sense. So number two, their quantum liquidity. Putting this into writing because I don't think we've made it very clear. We are participating in Sphere's quantum liquidity. Sphere's and Highpoint's core members are good friends, and Sim over at Sphere Finance is currently helping us with our V2 contract. We offered him a spot. We were offered a spot from Mr. Simsala himself and are going to be taking part in quantum liquidity. So that is pretty cool in terms of what Sphere is doing. I'm glad that they've partnered up with them. However, I have to be honest. When I think about Highpoint over the last 4 months and how long it's taken them to develop this project, um, it's kind of a letdown to see some of these things still happening when they had so much time to be able to develop this stuff. But I do also understand how challenging it is launching a project. Um, by no means do I think that they had any ill intentions or anything like that. I think that they were working on the knowledge base that they had, which is completely fine. And I understand that for a lot of people, not myself, but I understand for a lot of people that this is not, or this could be potentially a red flag for them to not participate in the protocol anymore. Which again, I totally understand. For me, I still believe in the team, whether that is the team actually doing the work or the team actually reaching out, making the partnerships that they need to make in order to make Highpoint a success. It really makes no difference to me. I'm in it for the long haul, so I'm still holding all my tokens. I haven't sold anything, and I will continue to hold until we reach $1 million. So, number three, roadmap execution. Beginning to plan our roadmap execution. We have a part of our team designated to planning and drafting blueprints for our roadmap over the next few months. A refined public relations team, so Dean, has created a scheduling system for the public relations team. This means we will have staff members or two online at all times to go ahead and see over everything that's going on in the chat. Number five, again, this was on the fourth too, right? So CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko listings are being applied to and should be completed in the coming days. They are having their House of Obsidian AMA that is going to be on April the 14th at 12 p.m. EST. They're doing some giveaways as well. And that's not really pertinent. So the actual owner of the project, Axis, created his own Twitter. But moving on. Okay, so it is time to start our very first contest. This was on the 5th. So starting less than 5 minutes, they ran a contest for or like essentially a buy contest. So getting into some more recent announcements from the actual team yesterday morning. Here's a quick update, everyone. The rebasing math has been fixed. The Treasury investments start tomorrow. So they've actually started using the Treasury to invest into things. And we'll get into exactly what that is because they've been transparent, of course, like they always are, and have shared what they are doing there. It says, I know things have been a bit tense lately with the current chart, but please take a moment to understand that yes, people are selling, but the whole market is generally down right now. Again, that is a very, very good point, right? Bitcoin broke under 44. It's been in like the 43 ranges. BNB has been down, AVAX has been down a lot, like almost. Let's see if we look at percentages. It's doing a little bit better today, but yesterday it was like $84. It was, around $100 not too long ago. So definitely the overall market has taken a bit of a beating the last couple of days, right? Our token compared with AVAX to get its value. AVAX dropped from $10 when we launched. The state of the market is affecting our token just as much as the sales are, yet we're still standing. Let's look at the light at the end of the tunnel and keep moving forward. And I totally agree there. We are not immune to market trends. I have applied for CoinGecko and currently with Exodus currently working with Exodus to apply for the coin market cap. Sorry, we've put a few other. We've been put up on a few similar sites. Go vote on them, and here you can check out those as well. Time for getting into quantum liquidity. So this is Sphere's quantum liquidity. It's around 2 months from now when Sphere branches to AVAX. So yes, we'll have a little bit of time to wait, but that gives us time to reinforce our project and be a glorious cog in the Sphere machine. We are also starting to invest in the Treasury. The majority of the funds will go to stable investments. One that I have my eye on is on Joe, or the Trader Joe token. Buying and staking Joe comes with a few benefits that you could read about in the Trader Joe white paper. They are doing weekly burns, so we're going to begin weekly burning tokens weekly. Today and tomorrow, we'll be sending a chunk of the tokens to a dead wallet, banishing them from circulation. This will happen weekly. Please bear in mind that we have just gotten started and there is so much more room to grow. I definitely agree there. Again, look at all these updates, guys. So many times we jump into a project where it is the exact opposite, right? Like we only get updated like maybe once or twice a week on what's going on after launch, and it's just not very transparent, right? But yesterday at 11:47 a.m. today marks our first weekly burn. It is a bit lower of a burn than most protocols do, but we're going to ramp them up over time. We are just testing the waters right now. So they burned 47 million worth of HPT tokens. Burn value in USD is $1 million. Here's the transaction link. The next burn date will be April the 11th, 2022. So in just a few days here, they are still running this buy contest. So the first buy contest, a random buy minimum of 500 until the April 17th or April 7th, 12:30 p.m. deadline, will be awarded with $1,000 USD in either DAI or HPT, your choice. The more buys you have, the higher of a chance you have to win. And then they have the second buy contest. So the wallet with the biggest buy will receive 35% of the principal amount invested back into or invested back in USD value, with the max reward being capped at $5,250 USD. So pretty cool stuff to see here. They've also given us a quick announcement or a quick heads up on the first Treasury investment. So they did decide to go and invest in the and staking essentially the Joe token on Trader Joe. You can see some of those images here for a 23.82% return on investment, or sorry, APR. And yeah. So if you're wondering why the funds are disappeared from the actual Treasury wallet, then that is why. Because typically, well, not on all of them, but on some, in some instances, like DBank is not going to necessarily show that you have tokens staked into a particular platform. It does for some of them. I know that PancakeSwap does. It does for like things like Liquid Driver and things like that. Beethoven X on Phantom. So, I mean, some of it does, some of it doesn't. So just keep that in mind if you go ahead and check out their actual DBank with their Treasury wallet. You might not see those funds, or, it might just look like a bunch of money went missing, but that is not the case. Again, going back to how transparent they're being. So it's good to see. And then this last update, the fixed math for the rebasing has been launched for about 24 hours now, and we can confidently say that is working. So Camo spent a few days perfecting this, so huge shout out to him before onboarding him to the team. Camo didn't know a thing about Solidity. Within a few weeks, he came very far. He built us our smart contract within 1 week of looking into the plugin. The Highpoint team is very grateful for Camo, and I want to make it my mission to help him build his name in the DeFi space. I want him to have a solid reputation and reputability to start working on bigger projects in the future once Highpoint is already established. So shout out to you, Camo. Thanks for all your hard work, man. But that is an overall update. So looking at the price here, I'm essentially down about $2,700 roughly from where we started. But I do think that things are going to start picking up. Once the market kind of shifts back to where it was, I definitely think that I'm still very, very bullish on Highpoint and the team. I'm excited to see what they're doing with Sphere and how all that stuff is going to play out, because as we know, Sphere is a rather big protocol as well. And yeah, just overall still super bullish on Highpoint, the Highpoint team, and I will continue to keep you guys updated on how this position here within the Highpoint protocol seems to unfold. Again, we're going to be holding our way to $1 million. Let me know what you guys think about down below in the comment section of today's video, and we will catch you on the next one.